Boris Johnson vowed "I will not back down" in an angry Brexit standoff with Michel Barnier last night. Tensions worsened ahead of the resumption of key discussions in London today, with the EU chief negotiator furious over British proposals to change customs rules. He claimed to be on the brink of walking out of the negotiations on a UK-EU trade deal in protest at the move, accusing the Prime Minister of ripping up his promise not to allow a hard border in Northern Ireland. But Mr. Johnson was standing firm last night, and their bitter exchanges left the talks teetering on a knife edge. Tory officials at Conservative Campaign HQ yesterday sent an email to party supporters setting out the defiant statement the Prime Minister made at the weekend, ahead of today's round of formal talks. Quoting Mr. Johnson, the subject line of the email said, "I will not back down." The angry row erupted after details of the government's internal markets bill emerged. It is being drafted to set out clear customs arrangements if the UK's transition out of the EU single market at the end of the year takes place without a trade deal agreed with Brussels. Barnier claimed the proposals undermined protocols in the withdrawal agreement signed by the Prime Minister in October meant to uphold the Northern Ireland peace process. He said, "This protocol is a condition for preserving peace and for protecting the integrity of the single market. It's also a precondition for confidence between us because everything that has been signed in the past must be respected." His spokesman suggested that the diplomat will walk away from talks if the UK breaks the withdrawal agreement commitments. He said, "The EU will be ready in the event of a no-deal scenario to trade with the UK on World Trade Organization terms as of January 1. Other senior EU figures expressed outrage at the British move. Bernd Lange, the chairman of the European Parliament's Trade Committee, said, "I am shocked. That's not how you deal with negotiating partners. I haven't seen anything like it in decades. We will not allow ourselves to be blackmailed." There were signs that the joint political declaration for Boris Johnson was not worth the paper it was on. Now he's said it. Boris Johnson is thus turning the negotiations up to now and the serious efforts of the European Union into a farce. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen insisted that sticking to the withdrawal agreement promises was a prerequisite for agreeing a trade deal.